I'm here today to give you a daily update on Loopring. Starting off here on the daily, as you can see, we've seen insane progression to the upside coming through throughout pretty much the whole of not quite the whole of November, but towards the end of November and into the start, the end of October into the start of November. From there, the parabolic motion has just come into Basecamp 1, and this is just a perfect example of Basecamp 1, creating a really nice range in this area here, and this is what we are looking for when we're looking to basically take another leg up here. So the level of resistance that we are finding here is going to be around at $3 and $3.40 there, and I would say the level of support to be looking out for is also around $2.24 there. Maybe we scur around in this zone for a bit longer before taking another leg up, but overall this is healthy, right? And when I say this is healthy, this is a very nice scenario, because when we're climbing Everest, guys, Basecamp 1, I know I say this a lot, when we're climbing Everest, Basecamp 1 in terms of consolidation, healthy for an uptrend after going parabolic. Otherwise, we're going to run out of food. We're not going to sleep enough. We're going to crash down. We don't want that. So yeah, then after that, we could be looking for another leg up to Basecamp 2 if consolidation is going to hold out there. So yeah, a couple of things to be looking out for there for the old Loopring. What I would say here overall in terms of the chart here on the daily, fairly bullish, higher highs being set continuously in terms of these really crucial higher lows from this low point at open around June 2020 there. From there, we've just kind of seen higher lows being set. Really quite nice, really quite strong. So yeah, overall bullish on Loopring. I'm not the clearest on the fundamental and technology behind this altcoin in general, but I do want to say overall fairly bullish. Let's jump down to the 4 hour, see if we can get some sort of a bit of a better gauge into what's happening here. I would say obviously that range is still very present. Going to get rid of that one for now and probably move this trend line up, just adhering to this this time frame right now. As you can see, this is where it gets quite interesting, right? Because we do have this high coming through here. This high challenging previous all-time highs there. I think it's previous all-time highs, did we say? Yeah, all-time highs, right? I've challenging previous all-time highs there. What I would say is for Loopring here, the resistance that we have found along this zone is actually quite strong. So we are going to come up and test this again. We have tested this probably 4 times here on the 4 hours, so maybe the 5th time we're going to break. Definitely a point to be looking out for there. And also what I would say is it's still strong resistance, guys. It's still very strong resistance. So yeah, we could actually see resistance from this zone as well. So yeah, please take that into consideration. Now I would say another trend line to be looking out for here is going to be here, guys, and this basically is going to be meaning that Loopring is going to be forming, yes, you guessed it, he said it wrong then, an ascending triangle, right? An ascending triangle at the top of an uptrend, like so. Genuinely, it means the price is going to keep ascending. We're going to have continuation to the upside, right? So hopefully this is it is a bullish chart pattern. It is looking quite good for a breakout scenario. Now, in terms of longing this, it's this is going to be the most recent uptrend that we are going to be going off here, and it is going to be meaning that we need to get above the volume weighted ATR band here, which we know holds pretty level of support if we can get above it, but if not, resistance is futile. Now, in terms of percentages for this gain, in terms of this long position, it's going to be around a 33% gain there, guys. Really quite progressive, really quite good. What I would say is we do have very strong resistance points before we can actually get into this trade here. And that's obviously going to be lining up perfectly with the volume weighted ATR band as well there. So yeah, overall, not too bad. Target price to the upside here is going to be around $4.80 there. So around a $2 gain from where we are now. What I do want to see is progression, probably riding this trend line up a little bit more. You can see the level of support that we have found here. Really not too bad. But yeah, breakout scenario to be looking out for the future is going to be around this $3.61. Now, this is if we're not going to be seeing all-time highs when we're at this level, which unfortunately here we are, we basically need to be taking profit more often, guys. We need to be taking profit more often because we know the all-time high rule. If we're at all-time highs and we're progressing up further, 80% of the time we usually do come back down to previous all-time highs. And if we are long at an all-time high and we're riding up, we basically want to be planning for all types of reversal there, and it's quite hard to do that at all-time highs. So you just want to be step back, take the greed factor out of it, and just be taking profit the whole way, right? Just be taking profit the whole way. And at the end of the day, if it doesn't reverse straight away, it will reverse. 80% of the time it does reverse. And that is going to be, say if you took all your profit out and it's still going up, you're going to find an accumulation phase along that. You will. It's not just going to keep going up, right? And we know the parabolic motion, if it keeps going up like crazy, it's going to crash back down. It's pretty much fact, right? It's pretty much fact. But yeah, that's what I would say about a nice daily update today on Loopring.